Mount Olympus, the celestial throne of the Greek gods, was a realm of absolute power and divine justice. Zeus, the king of the gods, presided over a pantheon where mortal defiance was met with merciless retribution. The gods' judgments were swift and severe, reflecting their unchallenged authority. This court set the stage for myths where hubris and disobedience led to eternal torments, showcasing a world where mortals dared to challenge the divine and paid the price. Prometheus, the titan who defied Zeus by stealing fire for humanity, faced the punishment of unimaginable agony. Chained to a desolate cliff in the Caucasus Mountains, his liver was devoured daily by an eagle, only to regenerate each night. This eternal cycle symbolized the cost of enlightenment, fire representing knowledge, progress, and rebellion against divine oppression. Prometheus's suffering became a timeless allegory for sacrifice and resistance. Sisyphus, the cunning king of Corinth, earned the gods' wrath by cheating death twice and exposing Zeus's secrets. His punishment? To forever push a massive boulder uphill, only to watch it roll back down. This endless labor embodied the absurdity of human struggle, later reinterpreted by philosophers like Camus as a metaphor for finding meaning in futile tasks. Sisyphus's torment highlighted the gods' disdain for mortal trickery. Tantalus, a mortal favored by the gods, committed an unspeakable crime, serving his son as a feast to test divine omniscience. His punishment was a cruel irony, standing in a pool of water beneath fruit-laden branches, yet unable to eat or drink. Each time he reached, the water receded, the fruit eluded his grasp. This eternal hunger and thirst became synonymous with unattainable desires, a lesson in sacrilege. Ixion, the treacherous king, sought to seduce Hera and was condemned to an eternity bound to a flaming wheel, spinning ceaselessly across the sky. His punishment mirrored his deceit, a perpetual motion without escape. The wheel, often depicted as solar or cosmic, symbolized the inescapable consequences of betrayal, reinforcing the gods' zero tolerance for disloyalty. The 50 daughters of Danaus murdered their husbands on their wedding night, cursed to fill a perforated jug in the underworld for eternity. Their task, forever incomplete, reflected the futility of their crime. This myth underscored the Greek belief in poetic justice, punishments that mirrored the crime, leaving no room for redemption. The Furies, 3-winged goddesses with serpent hair, were the enforcers of divine vengeance. They hunted oath-breakers and kinslayers, tormenting them with madness and pain. Their presence linked all previous punishments, embodying the gods' relentless pursuit of justice or cruelty. The Furies blurred the line between retribution and terror, leaving mortals to question the price of defiance. These myths force us to ask, were the gods' punishments just or excessively cruel? Prometheus's sacrifice, Sisyphus's absurdity, Tantalus's irony. Each reveals a worldview where order demanded extreme consequences. Yet, they also inspired philosophical debates about free will, rebellion, and the human condition. The line between divine justice and tyranny remains blurred even today.